And hello again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is that you are in this world. Welcome to Living World of Darkness. And this scene is a crossover scene between demons and mages. And it starts right after Lily has left Josh's apartment, probably the following morning. Maybe uh, she got the contact information of a certain mage, and she is grabbing her phone and texting a message simply saying, I have a favor I want to ask of you. Press send.
And within the powers of 21st century technology, it is only a few moments before Edwin, enjoying a nice drink in one of his favourite Chelsea coffee tea shops, receives a text message. It takes him a while to pick it up and read it. He's not particularly good to know the phones. I have a favour to ask. I have a favour I want to ask of you. Who the hell's this from? Edwin starts to type. Who is what this? You want a what? Because Edwin has not yet mastered autocorrect. And sends it.
Well, Lily, walking down the street, feels the buzzing of her cell phone, takes it out. She's like reading the message. Who is what this? Huh? Really now? And she just replies, Really? Stupid wizard. She presses send.
Another message. Oh Christ, I sent that. Okay. A pox on you, you stupid thing, and you autocorrect scum. Sorry, autocorrect mess can always help, but who is this? Send.
Lily receives the message again. This time she just expects a quick answer, so she's walking over to one of the parks. It takes her about 5 minutes. There's one close by. She just sits down on a bench and reads the message. Uh-huh. You're really that horrible, huh? Autocorrect mess. Don't you know always to read through your messages before you send it? Who is this? Oh, right, I forgot to add my name. She texts back, Lily, duh. She presses send again.
Message received. Starting to irritate Edwin now because he's quite happy eating his croissant and had to put it down in order to try and master his phone and get this text again. Lily, duh. Hmm. She's messaging me. Oh, hello. My phone said unknown person, so I was not sure. What do you need? Send.
The phone buzzes again. Lily reads the message. Unknown person, so I was not sure. What do I need? Oh god. How do I can't put that in a text. Ah, fuck. She types back, not something I can explain in a message. Can we talk somewhere soon?
Beep, and the message comes through. In 2 hours we can meet. Send.
Oh. Lilia reads the message again. Yeah, that's great. Where? Really? Clueless. Sends back. KK, where do you want to meet up?
Message
And this is
received.
sent.
What? Uh. Oh, Send a message there now on my current location, minus the thunderstorm outside. New Chelsea coffee shop, but you can meet me at the Yang Si Kiang restaurant. And I'll text the address, and it's all messed up. Send.
Message received, and he is looking at the address. Quickly switches to Google Maps to look up the address. Huh, it's over there. Okay. And sends back KKTTYL X. She presses send.
What? Send. What on earth was that?
What? Huh? What? Send.
What did you say? KKTTYL? Crazy demon.
What did you say? Stupid mage. Really? It means okay, and talk to you later. What kind of rock have you been living under the past decade? Sent.
Everyone studies the message. Oh, for the love of Pete. Why didn't you just say that? Why? It's like, it sounded an awful lot like it's some kind of magic you're trying to cast through the phone at me, you fool. Oh, for the love of Pete. Why did you just not say properly? Look, I don't use phones much. Beastly things. Send.
Phones. Beastly things. Huh. Right. I'll show you a beast anytime. Really. That guy. Short is easy. Especially when typing. Duh. Sense.
Mocking me. The bitch is mocking me. Look, phones are Satan. You should know this. They are your distant cousins. They clearly are designed by yourself, and therefore they should go back to hell where you belong as well. Phones are the bane of the modern world. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Send.
Sure they are. Uh-huh. No, they're actually quite handy, but yeah, I guess he still works with pigeons. Ha! Still funny to see that Fallen understands humans more than the mages who originated from them. Send.
KKTTYL! Exclamation mark. Yes, send. Right. Time for some food.
Lily receives the final message and just types a smiley, but sends a kiss, and she sends that. I have to run.
And we advance our scene.
Yeah.
2 hours into the future. The powers of storytelling panache. We advance time forward 2 hours. It is the Yang Si Kiang restaurant. Is a combination of Japanese and Chinese. It's gone for a very tasteless look that all sort of restaurants seem to have, the cheapy ones. The tables are good quality and the chairs are comfortable, although they do occasionally do good lemon chicken for a couple of dollars, and you can get a 3-course meal there for next to nothing. Edwin's actually, even though he's the Chancellor of a magical chantry, doesn't actually have much money, so he's eating on student wages. He's sitting down, enjoying a nice curry and rice, and the storyteller has a physical representation of this as Lily walks in.
Actually, since Lily is really horrible when it comes to getting to an appointment on time, she arrives almost an hour late. Although she immediately left after the entire text conversation was done, she really got sidetracked by this animal shelter that she really had to go to for some reason. Well, she got distracted, and she got distracted by the cats, especially in the shelter, and realizing what time it was, she started running, took a few buses, and, well, like I said, arrived almost an hour late. So she basically comes storming into the restaurant, panting, looking around to see if she can spot Edwin, because, well, it's usually not very nice when you keep someone waiting, especially not if they're meeting with you on your request. Whoops.
Edwin's tucking into his food has been eaten, and he's now sitting in where people usually collect the takeaways. He's had to buy another takeaway and a cup of tea here in order to actually stay in the restaurant without being kicked out. And but he appears not to notice Lily as she walks in the door. He's too busy eating and smiling at the staff and pretending like he's actually enjoying himself. Ooh.
Lily walks around a little bit aimlessly until she finally spots Edwin. She's like, oh god, he's still here. That's good. She manages to catch her breath a little before she actually arrives at the place where the mage is sitting. She just takes a chair and sits down. Hi. Sorry I'm late. Traffic.
That's quite okay. I understand, it's New York. Starts picking at food that he's got. It's okay, it's perfectly fine. I've been here about 90 minutes now, haven't had to order a second meal. I sure hope this is worth my while.
I'm terribly sorry. At least let me repay that. How much? How much was it?
No, it's quite okay.
Seriously, it's
I wouldn't accept money from this. No, this is my own meal. It is an issue. Thank you very much.
Can I at least buy you a drink then?
Now, I've got this to go. Well, do you want to stay here or do you want to go? I mean, it sounded like whatever you wanted to discuss was too important to communicate through those beastly things that we call cell phones.
I bet you've never really seen a beastly thing, but sure. No, it's more that it's complicated and hard to explain over phone, but I don't mind going for a walk. It's fine.
Okay, as long as you don't mind me eating and not sharing my rice with you.
Go ahead. I'll eat something somewhere at some point, I guess. Not sure. We'll see.
Edwin will stand up and collect his little baggie of food and sort of slip his coat on, and less coat, more cardigan, and will make his way towards the exit and be politely and gentlemanly and open the door for Lily to follow.
Lily, you can actually see her just looking at you. Oh, shit, yeah. Thank you. And then she proceeds to walk through the door. She's not accustomed to proper etiquettes. She doesn't really follow them herself, and she doesn't really know what to do when people do that kind of stuff, when people are being gentlemanlike. She walks through, takes a turn to the right, just starts walking through the neighborhood. She doesn't really know this area, so she's waiting a little bit for Edwin to hopefully lead the way a little.
Considering Edwin uses taxis a great deal, he's not actually too overly certain about where he's walking. He's just walking in a straight line. Since America has nice long blocks, he can walk there at a leisurely pace and then find a taxi or something like that.
So, any place specific you want to walk to?
I'll go where my feet take me, I guess. That way will do. You had anything in specific in mind?
I don't know the area. I thought you would. It's not my area, you know.
Yeah, well, that way is good. I think I'm fairly certain there was a 7-Eleven down that road.
Lily grabs her phone again, looks at Google Maps. So, you want to go to, I don't know, bus stop, a park, anything?
Park is good.
Fine. She looks up where they are walking at this point. No, I don't want GPS. I can find my way without that. Oh, okay. So if we like turn left in, I don't know, yard or two.
That sounds fine.
I think if we go straight ahead, then we'll encounter some sort of a park, or at least it shows something greenish on the map.
Okay, let's find out what that green is on the map that you have in your phone.
Yeah, here shows him the map. You see, if you go like that way and then see the green.
Huh. Yeah, I do. Huh. Marvelous. Okay, maybe they're not so bad. So,
Honestly?
forgive me for being curious here, discussing of those things aside. What did you need? What favor do you need?
Well, it was more a question. I'm not quite sure if you can actually help me, but maybe you can send me in the direction of someone who can. So I was curious. She says as she just starts walking in the direction of the green thing. Your powers. You said that you could like open up more memories and stuff from us. You said that a while back. You repeated that when I was your guest.
Yes.
What else can you do?
Well, in regards to what?
Us, the fallen.
Oh, that'll be telling now, won't it? There's many things I can do, but a magician never reveals his secrets. I'm sure you must have something specific in mind in order to ask that question.
Yes, I do, but if you can't help me, there wouldn't be a point in asking.
Well, I might be able to help. I just don't particularly like the idea of cataloguing the capabilities of my magic.
Oh man, jeez. Sure, because yeah, why would you? No, okay, true. Why would you trust us? Okay. Um, she looks around to see if there's anyone paying any attention to them. Could you, for instance, change aspects of our being?
Aspects.
Yeah? Like physical or mental aspects?
I
Take
think there
something
would.
away?
Well, there's a lot I can take away, and there's some things I can bestow. But I don't think I could change fundamental you in terms of what you are really, if that's what you're asking.
Partially. Okay. I'm gonna explain this. I'm not really happy about it because showing you well, showing you something that I prefer not to get out in the open that much. You know that, I don't know, you might know that I'm in a relationship with Josh Rain.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, you didn't know. Fine, it's not the point. There have been some issues lately, and it's mainly my fault. It's some aspect of my personality that's I cannot control. So we've been talking about it last night, and that gave me an idea.
Okay.
I was wondering if you could take that certain aspect away.
Edwin will take his tea from his little baggie and ponder as he takes a sip. I'm sure I could be tasked to do something like that. What particular aspects are you talking about?
Lust.
um, oh, shit. Um,
Sorry, did that upset you?
well, uh, less upset and more surprise. What? Um, well, can't wouldn't like a normal marital counselor be better than me in this regard?
Well, I don't know. It's something that, for as far as I know, has always been very deeply rooted in what I am. It's not something I can change. It's like, have you ever seen a cat in heat?
I don't make it a appointment in my book to go and watch cats have sex. No, I'm sure it's very stimulating, but
I can
uh,
assure you it is.
hmm, that's great. So you want me to remove the? Hang on, what? So your lust is like a cat, and you want me to find a way of removing that from your being? Is that right?
Yeah, it's more the other way around. The lust
You
of the
want to
cat
add it?
is that of mine.
Oh, okay. So you want me to take away your lust, which is like a cat. Oh no, no, a cat is like your lust, right? Okay. Uh, you don't want me to put it anywhere like in Josh, do you?
No, no, no!
Okay, okay, okay. Um, well, I'm sure again, I could recommend a good psychologist for that, but I
Have you
don't
ever
see how it.
Can Can you imagine me going to a psychologist or something like that, telling him, yeah, so I created cats and that's why they are like this, and I want to get rid of it. Could you help me? Oh yeah, hello,
Um,
I'm a demon. No, it's not something that's in my human nature. Something deeper.
right. Well, I was thinking more along the lines of discussing maybe like, oh, I'm overly sexualized and I want to find a way of controlling it rather than, hi, I'm a demon and I created cats and all that guff. Yeah, I'm sure it's a good way of getting you sectioned and for the psychologist to make a book out of you and a lot of money, but I see your point. So you come to me to help you do that then.
Well, if you can.
Um, I can investigate if there's an incantation that can do something like that. Um,
And of course, I understand that there's a price. I don't think you'll do it for free.
no, there's no such thing as altruism anymore in this world. Although I really don't have an idea what price tag that would take. How about I'll look into it and then I'll come back to you with an offer for an equal trade.
Very well. Then that's an agreement. She just holds out her hand.
Edwin will take it. You'll find that it's actually quite soaking wet from tea that just spilt earlier on. And sorry.
You really are weird.
Tissue. I'm
No.
sorry.
Swipes it off her pants. No, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's just you
Edwin
guys.
will offer a tissue just too late. Oh, right. Okay.
It's just water, basically.
Okay. So Edwin's still looking a bit unfathomably shell-shocked, actually. There's when you have spent your majority of your awakened life seeking ascension and through any means necessary, you don't expect a demon that you once held captive in one of the towers of your castle to suddenly offer you a very personal favor. Do you need to share a cab, or are you okay getting home?
Mm, I'll usually take a bus. I mean, it's not like I don't have money for a cab, but I think we're going in quite the opposite directions, aren't we?
Uh, I, I think so, yes.
Well, thanks for at least looking into it. Um, I know it sounds a bit weird, but yeah, I had to think of a way to get rid of it. And to be quite honest, I know what you guys can do, and so just popped up in my head. And usually when I have an idea and it just pops up, I am. Josh called it jumping into stuff. So it's me jumping.
That certainly is a way of describing it. Um, your secret is safe with me.
Thanks. I would really prefer if you did not tell anyone, including Josh, by the way. I don't know how this might change me, and I think if I can think of the fact that it might change me, I'm pretty sure he can do that too. So I am trying to change for the better, I hope. I don't know what kind of effect this will have. I think he might try to talk us out of it. Nor Reggie, by the way.
I see.
Don't tell Reggie either. Or anyone else. Don't tell Marcus, or just don't tell anyone.
I've only spoken to Reggie recently. I haven't seen any of the other Fallen in this city for quite some time.
Good. Keep it that way.
Reggie's staying in my apartment, I think.
Hmm.
I don't know. Oh, no, not like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, not like that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's happening between us at all. This is no. It's purely an offer to. Like, I felt I need to apologise to Locke for coming to incorrect conclusion, and I thought I
Her
could
name
say
isn't
it to
Locke
Reggie.
anymore.
I know, but I know it's a different person and she's different and all that stuff. But it was nice to actually just vocalize it. Honor demanded it. Yeah, different person and all that. And rather than having to stay on the streets, there was a one-bedroom Hilton that was going, which I don't use.
Fine. But should anything happen to her? I may never ever actually got to explain to you why I sat on your table. Or did I?
I don't think there's a need to explain.
Hurt her and deal with me. I know I'm not in the position to threaten you. I'm just saying it.
Yeah, should I choose it, I'm sorry, but my counsel, I will take my own as my actions, but I assure you that I have no intention of harming that. I have no intentions towards her at all, in fact.
Good. In that case, thanks again for looking into it, and thanks for looking after one of mine. I think at this point she's avoiding us. I don't know if she's avoiding me, but I know that she ran away from Josh.
She said that she had a strong connection to you and she actively disliked what the other members of the Fallen were doing and did not trust them.
I don't know. Some of us have been going through some stuff lately, trying to make things work again. At this point, I'm not going to call myself tyrant, mind you, but regent might be appropriate until the proper tyrant can sit on the throne once more.
Oh. Wait, what? So you're now...
I'm in charge. For a while, until things have been straightened out.
Good to know. Okay. Edwin Abenian, the demon marriage counselor. I never thought I'll take that title as well.
We're not married. Yeah,
oh,
right.
I see. Now, one second. I have to remember this trick that Reggie taught me how to flag a cab. And you'll see Edwin at this point will see a taxi turning up, and we'll turn around the corner, and we'll literally just step out into the street, into the sidewalk with his arms out, waving the taxi driver down. taxi will come screeching to a halt, and a very nasal New Yorkian accent will swear and curse at the rather crazy British person standing in front of them.
Lily is just standing on the sidewalk. She's actually laughing and shaking her head. What the fuck are you doing?
A shrug, hailing a cab.
You know, you just stretch your arm out, you know? Smile sweetly. That'll do the trick.
I don't think it does. Not in certain neighbourhoods. You sure I can't give you a lift? As Edwin says as he sort of opens the back door of the cab.
Sure, why not? But at least let me pay for the drive. I owe you that much for
Sounds good.
order a second meal.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good to me. Shall we drop you at yours first, and then I'll go on to mine?
Just drop me somewhere in the neighborhood.
Edwin again holds the door open for you to get in, and politely ignores the muttering under the breath from the very nasal accented New Yorkian.
Lily will get in, smile sweetly once again to the taxi driver. She's like, "Hey, hon, really sorry about that. I think it's been, yeah, never mind." And she just whispers in his ear, "You know he's British."
Realization dawns upon the taxi driver, and as soon as Edwin gets in, closes the door. The taxi driver starts to drive without even asking for directions, and goes, "Oh yes, yes, yes," and starts putting on the most ridiculous imitation British accent and talking about Princess Diana and the Queen. In which Edwin will look over at you. You had to say it, didn't you? Can we go to this location and then on to that one? And then the American will immediately go in a New Yorkian accent, and will try Cockney English, as we have in the black cabs in London back home, to which you'll hear a slight grinding of teeth as the two the mage and the demon drive off into the sunset. I think we should end our scene here.
Definitely. This will only get weirder. Thanks everyone for watching.